So so in my lawsuit, um, the there's a female prison that takes part of it under um, I think it's the direction of uh, not the DOD. There's another office. There's a lower policing agency that's an arresting agency. That's the DOD's. That's in the DOD's office, and they're not U.S. Marshals. They're like um, they're like ATF, but they're not ATF. And they're not FBI. They're not CIA. They're an agency of the DOD, but it's a prosecuting agency. And they placed that women are a different species. They placed the prosecution that women are a different species. And that her body function can be used for civil crime. The way a male has a penis, he could stand totally erect, or he could stand totally limp, you know, like this. And out of nowhere, a limb will get big. And so there's a box of crowns right here. So obviously the male, can stand this far from the box of crowns, get hard, and knock things over. And that's common sense for a man. That might not be common sense for a female. And in law, if that's not common sense for a female, how would a judge be able to explain such? What supporting evidence would a judge have? And such. So they actually lay down that how we speak, a woman can suck the oxygen around, change the speech to actually omit the need for another person's, and upon releasing the power flow, be that person's. And therefore the persons will physically assume that that person has an ownership or a responsibility in the situation. And
spend so many years together. Good boy, you come to appreciate the little
so,
things. Lakeisha and Matt Jones met when they were kids. Right here. Welcome back. This guy meets girl. Married for 5 years. They've raised 5 children of their own. This family, 2020, is kind of scary when you see people who don't take it serious. It's been a year of ups and downs. It started in late March. It just all hit me. And a positive COVID-19 diagnosis. By early April, Matt was in the hospital. I went to the emergency room and within 10 to 15 minutes.
So, there's other things like how air flows, her physical body positionings, and she and whatnot. So the actual jail has a history. It's actually held a woman that has controlled lightning, and she tried frauding a bunch of suits, and the guy kept suing and kept bringing it to the judge's attention, and the court heard the case and stuck her there, actually. And and so there's always the kingdom rule, you know. We'll have another species bring it that's not the law. The law says that's impossible and illegal, and you'll just end up killing them.
The hardest times help build the strongest bonds. Greece, wait, South Koreans, Spectre News.
And they actually explain it as that person will know by a person will know by always hearing only a woman's voice, and it's down under the law that if it's not brought up, that there's no claim to it. So soon I'm gonna end up, before I sell out, I'm gonna end up turning in that document